Okay, so what's happening here and what am I up to? I'm going to try to balance this narration between my sort of what you might call non-motor racing geek friends and my keen motor racing geek friends. So I'll try not to get too techie, but I guess this is the realization of a bit of a schoolboy dream of having acquired a race car of my own, and I've signed up for an event in Donington in 2 weeks' time. Now the car is, explaining what the car is, it's called an MX5 Supercup car. And what is that? Well, you take a Mazda MX5, which is it's a very, very nice little car standard, but they then specify and allow a few modifications. Take a little bit of weight out of the car, not that there's a lot of weight to save in an MX5, but you can always find some weight to save. Safety wise, you can see the roll cage there. You're also required to have an FIA approved race seat, full harness. In terms of performance, engine performance, the exhaust manifold is non-standard. The ECU has a remap. And in terms of suspension, the car has adjustable dampers, GAZ Gold Pro dampers, just one-way adjustable, so you either make it stiffer or softer, and that impacts bump and rebound at the same time. So it's not an overly complicated four-way adjustment damper, but it does make a big difference, which I'll get onto later. Front and rear anti-roll bars are also adjustable with 3 positions. They've got a total of six positions, total combination I think of 9 positions available in terms of your anti-roll bar combinations. You can also do things like poly bushes, which make the whole thing stiffer, and anything else that you do, it's got to be in keeping with factory standard Mazda dealer adjustments, such as camber, caster, toe. All of that's allowed within factory limits. But what it does, it produces a car that's cheap, courtesy of the British cars' tendency to depreciate, and it's quick. It runs on a what you'd call a grooved slick tyre. So the car's got massive grip. Brake rotors are standard, but you can upgrade the brake pads. So in this video that's on in front of you at the moment, this was about my 5th run of the day. I started out doing just a 5-lap sort of install run, come back in, make sure nothing's fallen off, make sure nothing's leaking, and make sure everything's working as it should. And then I went out and did a 10-minute run, then I went out and did a 15-minute run, and then I settled into a pattern of doing 20-minute runs. I won't bore you with the whole of a 20-minute run, and I'll cut this off when I run out of things to talk about. By the way, the action cam I'm using, it's not a GoPro, it's a GoPro clone called an SJ4000, and fantastic product, and it's about 1/5 of the price of a GoPro. I paid £50 for this, so it's high definition digital recording and not bad sound recording as well. So just here, you can see I'm weaving side to side. It's not so much to warm the tyres up, but just to get rid of a bit of tick up. The slick tyres, any concern that I had that I might not have been able to get the tyres working hard here at Llandow on this short little track were put to rest, because I was able to, in my earlier runs, within 8 or 9 minutes, I pretty much had the rear tyres overheating. It was a bit of a slight balance issue. The car felt fantastic. It was carving like a scalpel in the slower sections, and really strong front end. But the rear was just starting to go away, and in this series that I'm doing, the Mazda Super Series or Mazda Supercup, we run 3 20-minute races over a weekend, so your tyres are going to stay good for 20 minutes, not for 8 minutes. So I couldn't help myself. Once I'd done enough laps to establish a pattern, and that was that the car moved into oversteer. This point here where I really felt that I kind of lost it on this back straight and major point of action. I didn't even have the camera on for that particular run. So I actually came back in and made a very, very slight damper change. I jacked the car up on the aquatic tools, which is a low-profile trolley jack. It's amazing all the engineering bits that are floating from the house and stuff in the cars. And I backed off the rear damper 2 clicks, and by doing out, it just allows the car to settle on the rear for longer, and therefore gives you more rear grip. So it moves you away from an oversteery setup, potentially an understeery setup. In this instance, it just made the car more neutral. And I was able to push really, really hard for 20 minutes, and the rears were still behaving nicely. So I've got to say, I was pretty darn happy that all the engineering theory, some of you may have been aware that I've written, is in fact the world's best-selling guide for setting up sim race cars. So I would have had a bit of egg on my face if that simple setup change didn't work. Other interesting stuff that happened, brake bias is adjusting in these cars. As the run evolves, I think it's going to do a very easy first lap, get some temperature in the tires and brakes, and then start to push a little bit harder in the second and third lap, and sort of from the fourth lap pushing quite hard. At this point here, I've got a couple of rear lockups. The car has onboard brake bias adjustment, so I was able to move the brake bias forwards, and that was particularly important prior to the damper adjustment, because the rears were just not getting enough chassis on the second rears quite enough. So yeah, so I got into it. I think I did a total of about 4 20-minute runs, a 15-minute run, a 10-minute run, and my install run, so quite a lot of laps really. Managed to get through just shy of 40 litres of 97 octane unleaded fuel. In the race events we run 99 octane. That performance, but I just didn't want that today. I just went to the garage, made sure we completely filled 2 jerry cans, and let it go at that. Took all my toys to Llandow. So this is me having a bit of fun. First laps ever in a proper race car. I mean, I've done, not to this people, but I've done quite a few track days and had some quick performance cars which I've been track day scenario. But this is my first time in a properly FIA homologated series spec'd race car. In the sense the tyres, and I had a really good time. It was a fun day. So that's the story of the car, the series, the track Llandow. It's £100 to come out here and test for half a day, or £150 to be there for the whole day. I was on my own for half the time I was there, and then joined up a couple of other guys arrived. One guy was running a Peugeot 105 or 104 rally car. The rally car was 2 weeks in the break. Another chap who was in a Subaru so they were getting out on the track and they were those other cars. So that was my day. I had a ball, and at certain times when the sun was at the right angle, I just think, well, here I am blasting around in a British autumn in some, what used to be some farmer's field. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say about this track Llandow, like the majority of British motor racing tracks, had its beginnings as a World War II air base. And in fact, there is still a functioning Royal Air Force base just across the road, Royal Air Force St Athan, and that's where we are. Hope you've enjoyed that little chat. I couldn't resist the temptation to put my initial on the helmet as a flag and embroider my belt, because let's face it, dressing up is half the fun. I'm sure that's the majority of middle-aged men buy Harley Davidsons, so why should I not get the fun as well? So to my sim racing colleagues and to my old friends at large, have a great day. Thanks so much.